guys enjoyed some of that scenery. I apologize for the light. I'm driving home. And I just wanted to talk to you about something that was, I don't want to say heavy on my heart because it's not really a heavy topic, but just something that I've been thinking about lately and trying to change in myself. And that is that whole concept of like living for the weekend. So the idea that, you know, Monday through Friday or whatever your typical work week is, that you are not living life to the fullest and you're only really doing fun things or experiencing your life on the weekends or your days off or whatever. And I am definitely an introvert. I love being at home. I thrive at home. I thrive from having like alone time and quiet time, but I have noticed in the last couple of years that I have become lazy that way. You know, when I think about the type of stuff that I did in high school, college, outside of college, that kind of, you know, 10-year time span or whatever, I still was a homebody and I still drew my energy from being at home and like recouping, but I had more energy and I just was more apt to do things. And I don't know, I felt like I am a different person than I was then. And of course, I'm much older than I was, you know, in high school and college, and life changes, and some of that is just being an adult. But like I said, I really think that I've become lazy, and living your life is not coming home and doing laundry and cooking dinner and then watching TV till you go to bed. And that's kind of during the week the type of person I've become. No, don't get me wrong, that's not 100%. I mean, I do things here and there, but a lot of times when somebody asks me to do something during the week, or if there's like just anything that comes up, I'm like, okay, well, let's see what Saturday or Sunday I have available in the next few months and, you know, schedule stuff then. And that's just not any way to live, you know? Also, I'm obviously, you guys, you know, see travel vlogs and stuff for me. I'm a huge traveler. I am constantly going places. This hair, I don't know what's happening. It's because I was sweating, so it's sticking together. Constantly going places, wanting to see new things, try new things, experience new things. I love going out and doing things too, and experiencing new things. And I'm sure it's this way everywhere, so I'm just gonna brag on my city, but St. Louis has so many things to do. There are so many parks and trails and hikes and restaurants of all different ethnicities and cultures. There is concerts all the time. There's festivals and fairs and food truck festivals, and just, I mean, anything that you can think of, St. Louis has in some aspect or in the surrounding areas. St. Louis has a really wonderful wine country. I mean, there is so much within like an hour, you know, in the metropolitan, and then within like a 2-hour radius, there is just a plethora of stuff to do. And I have lived here my whole life, and I have not done a lot of the things, or if I have done them, it's been years and years and years. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying my city is probably any different than anybody else's, but I'm still traveling, like that's not changed, but I can't travel every minute of the day. You know, I can't go and experience new cities every week or every day. You know, I live here, and what a great thing to be able to do, to not only live my life a little fuller, but also experience all of the wonderful things that my city has to offer. Or taking like that hour or 2-hour little road trip on a weekend or something and just seeing something different. So that's what I'm doing. So today after work, I am in work clothes. As you can see, I just brought tennis shoes with me and my hiking like bag and stuff. And I found a new trail that is right by where I live that I've never done before. And I just went and did it, and I saw some really cool things, as you guys probably have seen from the footage. Just stuff that I've never experienced, and it's always been here. So I am definitely going to start doing that more, and yeah, living my life. Another thing that I've kind of always done this, but I want to do it even more so than I have been, is I don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for somebody to be free to do something with you. Don't necessarily just do it. You know what I mean? You don't have to have a friend or significant other or family member or whoever to do everything that you want to do. Like if you want to go see a comedy show, nobody is free at the time you want to go because a certain comedian is going to be there. Just go. You know, I always find it interesting when people say, you know, I would never go out to eat by myself, or I would never do this by myself. And I'm like, why not? It's you that's missing out. You know, it's you that's missing out on all those things because you have an expectation of what somebody that goes out to eat or goes and does things by themselves, what that means. And you've put a stigma or judgment around it. And the only person that you are hurting is you, because you're not getting to experience those things that you want to experience because you were scared, you know? I don't know. I just encourage you to do those two things. One, don't live for the weekend, and don't wait around for somebody to do something with you and miss out on doing the thing